Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to another video. This week, I've got something a little bit different for you. We're going to be building a landing page in Next.js for an application. But instead of covering the semantics on how to do that in React and HTML, there's hundreds of tutorials on how to do that on YouTube. Instead, I'm going to be looking at the why and the how of building a landing page. So if you've got a product and you're a solo founder, maybe this video is going to be helpful for you. But the first thing I want to do is point to a tweet thread that I found by this guy, Joe Spicer, who builds and buys SaaS companies, is an early stage investor. And he's got thoughts on business and life, I guess. But I stumbled upon his account from, I think, Shreyas, or maybe Linisan, and I'll link both of their accounts and this guy in the description of this video if you're looking for those links. But he had a really good tweet thread on how to build and design a landing page for your SaaS application. So here's that thread from Joe. He says, I've built 3 websites that have done 100 million plus in revenue, and it all comes down to understanding one thing. Your website is a letter you write to your customer. First, write the letter, then design your site around it. So I thought this was really, really good advice. A lot of design is more about what looks pretty instead of what's really functional and about getting a message across to your customer. So I wrote that letter to my customer, and then I tried to design my site around it, at least in kind of a low effort MVP kind of way. And the 5 guidelines that I followed when writing that letter, or maybe instead of guidelines, I should say the points that I tried to cover, were as follows. 1, here's your problem, you being the customer. 2, here's why solving it is hard. 3, here's our solution as a business. 4, here's who it worked for previously. And 5, here's why it works. This lines up pretty well with the TLDR he includes at the end of this thread. And that is 1, your life after buying my product. 2, what my product actually does. 3, what people say about my product. 4, why do people say good stuff? And 5, why you should drop your email. And that's another call to action at the end. All right, so here's the rough draft of the landing page of my application. I wanted something simple and straightforward that didn't have too many bells and whistles. And after following along the guidelines that Joe laid out in that Twitter thread, this is what I came up with. And you'll notice it's very similar to the example that he used in that Twitter thread because I think they have a good formula. So here I have an eye-catchy title. It says, take control of your attention. I've got an animated sprite just for a little bit of movement on the page, and then a call to action asking users to sign up and enter their email. Then I've got a little bit of information on like, what is this application and what is the product? I've broken it down into 3 main subcategories to track your time, grow your character and hopefully yourself as you use the application, and then play. Ideally, there's going to be a social aspect here where you can connect with friends and sort of go on an adventure together. And then I've got the pricing, which is not accurate at the moment. This is just a test subscription, but I might have different pricing models here. I haven't really decided yet. I will change my mind about that as I figure out product market fit at a later stage. Something I am missing here that I think I should add and will add in the future is testimonials from people that use the application and have nice things to say about it, or maybe reviews that are explaining why this works and how it works. That's a little bit different than testimonials, sort of a prove your worth statement to the customer. And then I should also add another call to action at the bottom of the screen. I didn't feel like there was enough content on this page to warrant 2 call to actions, one at the top and one at the bottom. But if I add more content, when I add more content, like testimonials and other stuff, I should add that additional CTA at the bottom. So that's pretty much it. A nice straightforward landing page for my application. Hopefully you found the video helpful and you found that Twitter thread from Joe very helpful as well. I know that I did. And if you're working on a project and you use this outline to build your landing page, please leave a comment below, leave me a link to your project, and let me know what you're working on, because it's exciting to me when people tell me that I've helped provide value to them and that I've helped them on their journey. So thanks for following along on my journey for this product, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.